You're sprinting, you're lifting, you're doing all the work, but you're still getting slower. And some of the athletes ran faster in high school and now are in college. They feel more sore, but they're ultimately less explosive. It's not that you're lazy. It's because the program that you're in was never built for true speed. So let me break this down. If you're a high school athlete and you aren't getting faster, you have to be doing the absolute craziest training plan, because technically just through puberty, you should be getting faster. So let me break this down to what's actually going wrong and how you can fix it. My name is Lawrence Ello Johnson, and I've worked with Olympians, I've worked with D1 sprinters, and 10-second 100-meter guys. I've also helped JV kids who turned into absolute championship dogs by the end of the season. And in this story, it's about an athlete that we'll call, for his own protection, we'll name him Marcus. But honestly, it's probably about you too. So Marcus joined my one-on-one group frustrated. His high school PR was 11:08. And after his first year of college, he ran 11:2. Slower, tired, and the worst of all, he lost his confidence. So let's talk about why this is happening to a lot of you. Problem number one is that you're running miles, not sprints. Marcus was thrown in the fall base training, which was 3 to 5 mile runs at cross-country meets. As soon as he told me this, keep in mind Marcus is a 100-meter sprinter. I told him you might as well transfer because you will never run fast there. Because long aerobic workouts, that's not speed training. That's speed destruction. So here's what happens. Long runs damage fast twitch muscle fiber adaptation. Your central nervous system gets drained instead of sharpened. Your muscle memory will begin to shift towards slow and repetitive patterns, not explosive output. So here's a tactical truth. If you're a 100-meter sprinter doing long aerobic work, which isn't sprint work 3 times a week, you're literally training against your event. And here goes problem number 2. You're training hard, but not smart. Marcus wasn't skipping workouts. He was sprinting. He was lifting. He was doing extra bike work, mobility, treadmill, and everything in between. And none of it was designed to actually build real speed. So here's a key point. Hard work doesn't equal fast work. Soreness doesn't equal output. But volume without intention, that does equal burnout. So this is a tactical fix that you need to implement. Is a speed system needs these things. Sprint exposure over 95% intensity, structured progressions from acceleration, transition to top end speed, and lifting that supports sprint mechanics. And rest is placed with precision, not when you feel guilty. Here's problem number 3. Your coaching isn't coaching your event. And this is where stuff really starts to get crazy, right? Because your coach might be somebody who really cares about you. But if he's training the 100-meter sprinter the same way he trains a 400-meter sprinter, if he even trains the same way as a 200-meter sprinter with general lifts, this is not sprint coaching, because there's enough nuance in between a 100-meter runner, a 200-meter runner, and a 400-meter runner that they should all be getting different training. So Marcus was getting workouts with no feedback, no film review, and no plan beyond just the trust the process. And that's one of the biggest red flags. If your weekly schedule doesn't say max velocity Tuesday, acceleration, progressions, or sprint transfer lifts, you're likely in a system that's built for general fitness, not elite output. Here's a hidden danger. College can make you slower. So let's kill this myth. College doesn't guarantee you will improve. In fact, it might be the reason you regress, because most college sprint groups use cookie-cutter templates. It makes all events into one plan that doesn't have the bandwidth for personal development. Here's a tactical question I want you to ask. Are your sessions tracked and reviewed? Are you sprinting fast weekly? And do you get mechanical feedback? Is recovery built into the plan? If not, it's not a development system. It's just a schedule. So here's a solution. Marcus didn't need any more hustle. He needed a real plan. So here's how we rebuilt his system. Monday, we focused on block starts and resistance sprints. Tuesday, we implemented tempo and mobility and low central nervous system lifts. Wednesday, we did our flying tens plus upright posture drills. And then Friday, we did sprinting, lift specifics, plus short acceleration sprints. Saturday was some top end rhythm, and we also did some bounding, and we tracked his reps, we built in the rest, and we made sure every session translated to race day. So here's your tactical checklist. Weekly exposure above 95% intensity. Targeted sprint lift cycles. Film feedback. Structural deloaded weeks, and intentional recovery with nutrition support. So if you're like Marcus and you're putting in the effort and you're still losing speed, you've got two choices. You can keep on working on the current plan, or you can take control of your development. And that's what we do inside of my one-on-one group called Protect the Dream. We build custom sprint programs. We build 5 weekly coaching film feedback. We give you sprint-specific lifts and recovery and a roadmap built around your goals, not just a general template. So if you're ready to stop guessing and you want to get faster, you have 2 options. You can click the link in the description of this video and join my free community of all sprinters working together to get faster, or you can book a call with me directly, where we'll find that lowest limiting factor that might be holding you back, and if it makes sense, I can extend you an invite to my one-on-one training program with me and my team can help you achieve your goal. We don't select everybody for this group, but the worst thing that could happen is that you get pointed in a direction to help you get faster. I'll see you in the next video.